I'm Kiki. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, and this is Financial Audit.
What do you do in Houston for a living?
A lot of things. Mainly, I'm a waitress in nightlife, and I'm also working at a law firm and with Houston Independent School District.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing with Houston Independent School District?
I teach cinema, the kids are not interested in that. It's basically like a program. It's called Dyad, where they have like consultants come in on like a 1099 contract and teach like various topics like fitness, spinning, yoga.
And you like run the program?
No, you just teach a class. You have like
you're teaching a specific class. What class do you teach?
I do cinema and acting, but now I have to try to turn it into like a social media type of thing because the kids are not interested. These are 7th graders and they just really want to go outside. So
okay. And then nightlife cooking?
No, I'm a waitress.
Well, nightlife waitress, sorry, yeah. Okay. So just working late into the night for that. What is nightlife waitress? That's what, like at a club? Is that what that means?
They call it bottle girls, but we say servers. We say waitresses, honestly. I've been doing that for like 3 years. So that's really like, that's why I said that's like the first thing I'm kind of known for. So something.
That's what you're known for?
Yeah. I guess like you can say that.
Like actually?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Why are you known for that?
Because it's like a kind of competition, if you can say it that way. Because in Houston, that's like I want to say since like 2020 when Corona happened and everybody was out here spending their money. Well, out here, I mean in Houston, spending like all their money and stuff, blowing it on bottles and stuff. It was like the time, but that was when I first got into it too. And I was just about to graduate college. So it was like.
So you're making a lot of money. How much are you making?
It don't change because at this.
I'm saying right now. How much are you making?
From the club.
From everything.
From everything.
From everything.
Just what I feel like I see. Probably. Like,
no, how much you making?
Not being honest, that I don't keep track. Like
how?
Because I feel like as soon as I get it, it goes away.
Why does it go away?
I spend it.
What are you spending it on?
Personally, I feel like maybe DoorDash and bills and
DoorDash and bills. DoorDash?
Now that's like my guilty pleasure. That's one thing I know I have to like delete the app.
And what's the other job? You gave another job. The school?
No,
law firm. What are you doing at a law firm?
I've been at the law firm probably like
what are you doing?
Almost 3 years. I'm a supervisor over like the litigation unit.
How many hours a week do you work?
I'll be working.
Yeah, how many hours a week do you work?
Now I switched like this. Like I just changed my work schedule literally this week. So now I'm part-time at the law firm now instead of full-time.
Why?
It allowed me to have more space. I'm actually making more money this way.
Okay.
I have now that I'm at HIZ, that's $30 an hour as a contract worker, meaning those taxes aren't getting taken off. Now next year I'm gonna be thinking about this. And then it gives me
you mean net you're getting more? But not really because you have to set aside money for taxes. But that's not real because you're just blowing it all. What the the math's not working.
I'm okay, this is my I'm blowing it. But it's not like me blowing it on like splurging. It's more like
you just said it was DoorDash. That's splurging.
No, but everything else is like bills and like stuff I'm obligated to pay for. But to be honest, I'm not taking care of everything I should be taking care of. But it seems
why? Why? If you're not taking care of stuff that you're supposed to take care of, why are you getting DoorDash?
If you think about my hours that I work, I don't have time to cook.
Sandwich. Have you ever heard of one of those?
Yeah.
It's a brand new invention.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2 slices of bread.
When I tell you clicking is more easier than making that sandwich.
No, it is. Of course it is. Of course it is.
That's where life has got me.
It's also beyond more expensive, and you're not taking care of the bills, according to you.
Yeah. I take care of the bills.
No, you don't.
Not all of them.
I've been through your money. No, you do not.
Not all of them. Not when I can say not when I'm supposed to. But they get done. But I have I was just going to say, the rainy days come almost every day. It felt like for a long period of time. Mercury was in retrograde for 7 years, if you ask me. It was.
But a lot of that was financially your choices. You're blowing it all on DoorDash. So what the
Yeah.
Mercury, you did it.
Yeah.
You're your own planet in retrograde. I don't want to be laughing looking at this. I'm not laughing.
It's not funny.
No, it's not.
It's not. Yeah. I'm trying.
Okay, so income, you have no idea? And you take a contracted job because you think that's more money, even though hourly it might not be. You're just getting more hitting your account, but you're not even thinking about the money you have to set aside for taxes. Fun fact, you make too much money. You actually make $10,000 came in. $10,000 came in.
Well, that was like I was explaining. That was a weird month because I was taking care of stuff in the club, so money had to pass through my account.
So that
makes sense.
So what was net then? How much had to go out through that pass through? How much that was not yours?
Probably about to keep.
How much of the 10 did you get to keep?
Like 5. No, that's like 6.
You got to keep 6.
Yeah.
Even still, with $6,000 a month, with where you'll be tax bracket wise, the money that you're getting from the contracting situation, you're gonna have to pay taxes.
Okay, so my question is, this is what I was asking myself, and this might be a dumb question, but this is a real question. Is it going to cancel out because of me still working a law firm? And me getting, because I still get taxes taken out from that job.
You're getting taxes withheld from that income. You're still going to have to pay tax on your other income. Unless you're over withholding from that income, then it'll help. It'll count, not necessarily count towards it in a way, but mathematically it can be viewed that way.
Yeah.
But you're probably not like massively withholding.
No. I'm only going to work here 6 months.
What was your tax return last year? If you even did it correctly.
What do you mean? Like how much
came back? Or how much did you pay? Maybe you paid extra.
I didn't pay. I know I got money in.
How much?
Probably like $3,000. Probably not. I don't remember getting that much.
If it's similar to that, then first of all, did you even claim all your income? That's a whole other question. But either way, especially with the bottle service, probably not.
That's hard to keep track of. I'm not gonna say that. But now I'm being more cautious of it because I'm trying to get out of it.
Out of what?
Out of nightlife.
Why?
I have so many reasons.
You said you're so known for it, though. Sounds like you make a killing.
At some point, like we make money as the world spends it, if that makes sense. So we have our slow seasons, and this is like now I've seen it, like so. And then also it's very I'm about to be 25 this year. I'm not trying to still be. I train girls that's if like you don't 19. Like it, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like over it. So the past couple of months, that's really been my drastic changes. My financial situation is that me trying to like stick to my moral compass, if you can say. I had to like
what?
I weigh like the money. Like I had to stop thinking about the fast money and just pull myself out of the club, if that makes sense.
But you already were basically negative on everything. So what are we doing now with even less?
It was slow season when I did it anyway. So it wasn't like
you still made money, even if it was little. It was money. Are you a business owner and things aren't running as smoothly as they used to be? Well, today's sponsor just might be the solution you've been looking for. Netsuite by Oracle. Think about this. Your business was doing great, but now you're facing some tough times. Your team is stuck doing the same task over and over, keeping track of money is a mess, and it's really hard to find the important business information that you need all in one place. If this sounds like you, consider 3 important numbers: 37,000, 25, and 1. 37,000 represents the businesses that have enhanced their operations with NetSuite by Oracle, a top-notch cloud financial system that integrates accounting, financial management, inventory, HR, and more. 25 signifies the years of NetSuite's journey, dedicated to assisting businesses in streamlining operations, closing books swiftly, and optimizing costs. And finally, 1, because your business is unique. NetSuite recognizes this and provides a personalized solution that consolidates all your key performance indicators into one efficient, unified system. This means streamlined risk management, reliable forecasts, and improved margins, all in one place to help your business thrive. Take action now and download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist designed to ensure consistently excellent performance. And you can do that for free at netsuite.com/hammer. Again, that's netsuite.com/hammer to get your own KPI checklist.
Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it's just
mathematically.
Not worth it. Mathematically, yeah, but sometimes it's just not worth it. Like,
well, then you replace it with another income source, have you?
Yeah.
What? The contracting thing that you're not setting aside money for?
No.
For taxes?
I do lip injection. So
what the is this a 4th job?
That was kind of why I opened up time. Now I only work Monday through Thursday, technically. So me allowing myself that time.
Okay.
That's why I took the 2 part-time jobs, to give myself the weekend and that. it makes sense. For some reason, somehow it makes sense now. Like
how? You gotta explain it in a way that makes sense if it's gonna make sense.
Okay, literally, I don't have to work nothing but I can't go over 30 hours at the law firm because I'm part time now. The contract stuff, that's $30 an hour, up to 25 hours a week, without the taxes being withheld. And then with the law firm, even with that. If I work 19 hours, my check gonna be like $700. To me, I was about to leave the law firm. I had turned in a letter of resignation. I wanted to just do the whole HIC thing. Now I feel like that can replace the club because, that might not. Saying it out loud don't make sense.
Oh gosh, ruin me.
Saying it out loud, it don't make sense. But I only work Monday through Thursday, so now I can take more clients because I couldn't take more clients.
How much are you making off these clients?
Right now, I just started in November, but this is like...
You don't have enough to survive even when you're bringing in more money. So how does this make sense?
It makes sense to me.
That's not how the world works.
It's not about the world. It's about me.
You're the center of the world?
No. But I'm the center of my life. That's just how, I don't know. It makes sense.
Well, what
it's working out though.
How? No, it's not.
Because I'm taking more. I get to take more clients.
Clients that you're not making any money from.
But no.
I can take more clients if they're $0.
I was doing model prices. So at first I was taking clients for like $150. That was like consistent. Now I slowed down on. I'm gonna be honest. I slowed down even promoting myself and all my content because I focus on other stuff.
Content.
You gotta like these days. I feel like everything is so content based to even promote yourself.
It is, but it just sounds like you have a new job every 3 seconds of your life, but you're not making anything anymore. You've given it all up. You've given up the actual income sources. Kind of. You work Monday through Thursday. Mm-hmm. When you were making bank, kind of. Well, ish. Enough.
It wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough, but now you're making less, so it doesn't even make any sense.
It doesn't. Okay, to me, I think I'm
to you. I don't care about to you. There's also reality.
I'm taking that hit so I can be uncomfortable. I guess that was like my whole.
What?
It makes sense to me.
I don't care how it makes sense to you. Explain it to make sense in reality.
Okay, so I was complacent with the whole bottle girl thing because I was used to getting that money. So in order for me to take myself out of it, I had to make myself uncomfortable and just that made sense to me, and it worked. It's like reverse.
No, it didn't. You're not making money.
But it's forcing me to.
It would work if it had results. If it had results. Thank you.
It's gonna get there.
Well, that's just a hope.
It's forcing me. No, it's not a hope. One thing about it, I'm gonna make it happen.
What do you mean? But you've never made anything happen other than not paying on your credit card.
Mm-hmm. That just got like that. I swear to you, when I pulled myself out of
all it takes is one time.
And it was when I took myself out that club. That one
what does that tell us? What does that tell us? You don't make enough money if you can't pay your bills. We start a business when it's risk adverse and we don't have a ton of debt holding us back. If we can't pay our bills, we're not doing that. We do it when it makes mathematical sense. Mm-hmm. So you agree?
Oh yeah, I agree.
Then why'd you do it? And why are you continuing to do it? I'd go back to the club.
I'm still there.
Okay, I'd pick up more hours. I don't want to be a dream dasher, dude. I want you to build this business. But what a mature adult does first in order to take care. What, you rolling your eyes? What the f*** are you rolling your eyes about?
Because like.
What?
It's more to it. It's more to me. The club is very competitive. First of all, like.
Oh my God.
It's not about me. I can't just walk in and pick up a shift.
I'm not saying that, but you've been successful at it.
Yeah, but then I got tired of it, and I lost my.
Wah.
I just got
cry.
But I will have to go literally in order for me to.
Dude, all I'm saying is you're not paying your bills.
I'm paying them.
You are not paying your bills.
I'm paying the ones. Okay, let me.
We haven't even gotten to the checking account. I've never seen so many overdraft things happening. It's insanity.
That was coming from my savings.
Yes, I know how it works. It wasn't
like I was.
You were spending money that wasn't in your checking account, so it was automatically pulled from your savings in order to pay for it. Yes.
But my payroll goes automatically to my savings, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, it's all DoorDash and
At least I was being honest about the DoorDash because I know that's like my guilty pleasure.
You better not lie. We're not going to get anywhere.
The reason why
I'm so intense is because I try to get through people and show them what kind of disaster they're in. But you don't seem to even. Do you even care?
I do care.
Why? Are you doing something to show it that you care?
I will be honest. The only main thing I care about is somewhere to sleep. So I feel like that's probably. It might sound crazy, But all I care about is paying my rent. Like all
other things matter though. If you have other bills that are important too.
I know.
Yes, we take care of the place we live in first and foremost because we're not getting kicked out on the street. I agree with that. But that doesn't mean, it's childlike behavior giving up something that's a little tough and just saying, oh, we're not paying the rest of the bills.
It's
you
very
said
like,
that job was like stressful and you just didn't like it.
It's just very, it's very time consuming. It's more than me being clocked in. It's like literally, I don't know, but it's just like at some point you got to give that up. Like,
no, welcome to adulthood. Welcome to the system we're in. I want to help people navigate the system we're in. We can sit here and be, I wish.
I'm
That's
still
irresponsible.
There. It's not like I just worked last night. I just got off at 5 this morning.
Oh,
I'm still in the club. Bills. I do. I just told you I pay the bills that I feel like I have to.
Okay.
Weigh them out.
It's a joke. Come on, $186 minimum monthly payment and $29 of fees because we're not making the payment. $57 of interest was accruing. At least we didn't spend any money on there. Oh, we can't because we're $169 over the credit card limit. $2,269. Not angry. Well, usually I'm not angry at people. I'm angry at the debt. But also, you're just like, you seem like you just don't give a shit and you're not willing to take a responsibility. You're kind of like a child. So I am a little upset, I'll be honest. Past due fee, $29. $562 of interest has been accruing this year so far. Why have you never paid off this card? Why do you not care about this credit card? What's your view on credit cards?
It was one point where it was almost paid off. Like, it was one point. This wasn't a couple purchases that got me. This was like did something massive and that got on there. You get what I'm saying? Like at one point,
so why didn't we start working to pay it off? So what I was actually trying to say earlier, before I was cut off, like you're starting to build a business. You want to build a business, right? Like I've been very blessed, mostly completely thanks to you all out there, that I've been able to build a business here. I have full-time employees. I would never have gotten into that without a 12-month emergency fund. I would have never gone into that if I had bad debt hanging over my head. That the risk profile is just way too immense to go into a business like that. If you can't cover your bills, and you can't cover your bills, you cover some of the bills, the absolutely crucial ones, so you don't become homeless. But you're not covering your other bills. You're overdrafting. You're not doing this in the right way. And I want to help coach you to the point where I want your business to be successful. I want you to be successful, but you don't do that if you do it in a stupid way. And you're doing it in a very stupid way.
This I can agree with. Yeah.
Cool. So are you going to be mature?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you willing to put that on hold? Yeah. Make some money right now, pay this off, and actually take care of this for the first time in your life? Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're going to work 7 days a week, including more at the club. Exactly.
I just feel like what the club can be taken out the equation. It can be something else put there. I don't know
what.
I'm gonna be honest. I think it's
replace it with something. Tell me.
10 to 2 clubs that's getting on my nerves. The after hours I can work with, and it's about the way I get paid. That's where my
fine.
Problem.
Replace it with something. What are you replacing it with? What are you replacing it with? Something that's not building from the ground up.
That's hard. It's hard only because. What can I do? Only
anything.
I can do many things. One thing I do want to lean back into is just raw serving, like raw.
Yeah. Absolutely. Really, service-based industries are still desperate to hire.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I've been applying to like
very skeptical.
I swear, but it's really about the hours.
That you should. I'm a little skeptical. So you're not available for the hours that they need you.
That they need, yeah.
Okay, well that's different.
So I'll apply for like a weekend job. Because of the law firm and the HIC stuff. You
don't work at the law firm on the weekend.
No, I'm saying, but they're not hiring. They want me there on weekdays.
Okay. When's the law firm?
When's
the law firm?
That's Monday through Thursday from like 8:30 to 12. And then I go to HIC after.
Now most places, and that's the club, right?
No, HIC is the school district.
Sorry. Yeah. And when does that start and when does it end?
From 1 to 4:30. So I'm doing 2 part-time jobs.
You can still get like a bar shift, right?
For sure, but I don't know if they're seeing that. I know I will do it, but it's like.
How many do you apply for on a daily basis?
It's not a daily basis. It's like
you're not doing it right. You need to, if you want a job, you have to apply to jobs within that sector like it's a full-time job. You need to maximize your resume skill, maximize your interview skills through YouTube videos, through different services you can take advantage of. If you're saying you don't even apply to at least a job a day, you're failing. You're not doing it right.
At one point, it was that. But this is before HIZ came along. So this is all within like the last 2 months. HIZ I just started 2 days ago. This is all new to me. Up till last year, like January 5th was my last normal day of life. I was working in the law firm full time.
$10,795 in student loans. What's your degree in?
Criminal justice.
Okay. Why are we not working in that in any way whatsoever?
Probably by the time I was about to walk across stage, I decided I don't want to do that anymore.
Okay, but you got a degree. We can at least utilize a bachelor degree to hopefully get into, some positions, so maybe customer service positions, maybe sales positions, maybe, sure. It helps us get in the door. Yeah. It probably got you in the law firm door, which is great. So I think we could be making better than $30 an hour is not bad, but it's just not many hours. That's what's concerning about that.
The law firm, I was getting $20 an hour. Now, I got my raise when I was about to quit.
How much?
It's $20 an hour still.
Oh, that's the raise?
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing is, and this is why I was about to leave, is because I was getting paid $18.50 and I was only paying my rent. Just that job alone. It was literally only paying my rent. And that's when I got back into my attitude of, okay, I can't say screw the club. I got to get back into the club. That's why I'm slowly but surely back in the club now. But for a minute, I wasn't.
I'm confident with the right amount of work, the right interview skills, the right resumes, maybe even picking up an additional certification. Like if you want to work in tech, I can gift you one through Course Careers. They're great. There's a lot of different things.
Yeah.
If we can maximize those skills, dude, I can get you $50,000 a year working a 9 to 5. Working a 9 to 5. That might not be what you want, but we got to at least take advantage. We got to kill these bills, build up a fully funded emergency fund, 12 months probably, before you start this business endeavor. And right now, you're just like around, just dipping in a little in these different pots.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think we need to focus up. $10,795 student loans. What's your minimum payment? Like $125? What?
I'm not paying it. I haven't been. I can be honest about that. That was supposed to be because they've been going down on their own. So I'm thinking the government got something to do with that.
What?
At least I'm being honest.
Are you sure you're not getting an automatic withdrawal?
Where would they pull it from? It can't be from my account.
Garnishing your wages. Garnishing your wages before they hit your account, potentially. I mean, that's an extreme step, but it's not unknown.
It's not what I'm doing.
That's not you doing something. That's them doing it to you.
I haven't seen it.
Do you look into your pay stubs?
Yeah.
You do?
For sure.
From everywhere?
I only get one.
Why are you not paying this? Why are you not acting like an adult?
No, you see how they're saying 2% paid off, 1% paid off?
Yes, you've probably paid some money towards it at some point.
That's not me. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's doing some magic right now. I was going to let the magic keep happening, and then I was going to pay some shit. Maybe Joe Biden was going to take care of that like he said he would.
He tried. The Supreme Court said no.
That's why I was waiting. Now, I just graduated in 2021. So if you could understand, I felt like that was my business.
It's like 3 years ago now.
We just had a conversation about my maturity. I'm being honest.
Yeah, you're a child.
I was not thinking about that stuff. I wasn't.
Okay.
I am now.
So you're going to start paying?
Yeah.
I'm very skeptical. You're just sitting here.
No, I'm being for real.
Just be agreeable.
I'm definitely being for real right now.
Why? What has changed from yesterday to the moment you're sitting right here?
This conversation. About me being, I have to grow up.
I feel like I haven't said enough for you to all of a sudden be like, oh, I'm going to start paying everything that I decided never to pay.
Honestly, in the past, me having to deal with all these changes recently, I had to open my eyes to a lot of stuff. Because like you said, I'm making these choices on my own. Nobody told me to go. Nobody told me to do anything. I literally did all this on my own. I'm making all these decisions on my own. They had 5 meetings to try to keep me at the law firm full time. It's literally
should pay more.
That they think that $20 an hour is what it is, and I'm trying to let them know.
Then you say no and you find a better job.
It's not. Yeah, it's not what it is.
2018 Mitsubishi Mirage G4. What's the interest rate on this thing?
I think 11%.
No.
Now let me be honest.
You say that every time.
Because
just be honest.
I'm just saying, like, okay, this year I paid. No, that's not this year. 2023 in like April. That was my last time even having to pay my car note until yesterday because I paid a lot on my principal. See, that I was thinking about because it was. That's
what you mean when you got the loan, you threw a big chunk of money at it?
Not when I got it. I was just start
at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
So you have to start the minimum monthly payment now.
Yeah,
What's
just yesterday.
the minimum monthly payment?
Now it's $140. It used to be $314.
It's 11%.
I have a history.
Huh?
I have a history with cars.
What?
I did something dumb.
What?
Okay. Now this, I can talk about it now because it was something just stupid. I got my first car 2019. I needed a car because I was in college. I was going to Prairie View and driving back. So I needed a car. I didn't even know how to drive. Got the car from Carvana, I think. Was paying my monthly through, I want to say, I had a finance loan through Navy Federal. Then I got another car. I traded that in for a Camry in like 2021. Now, my interest rate, because the trade-off was so, I don't know the word for it.
I don't think that would impact interest rate.
Well, something.
Your credit score.
Probably. My memory's not that good.
On credit cards, not paying on
No, at that time, it was not like this.
Your credit score.
Yeah, it was my credit score, but it was for something else. It wasn't for my credit card. I don't know what it was for. Bottom line, car got repoed, and what's the crazy thing is I had the money. The exact to the dime, this was so crazy. All that was in my savings. I just wasn't. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
Your own life.
That was,
man.
But I think it was a blessing in disguise because now my car note is way less. My car is cheaper than what it was.
Still your credit.
But now I can actually afford my car payments. So I could afford them then because I had the money. I literally spent the same amount of money to get a new car the same day. It was like,
and you could have sold the car, and there's lots of options that could have happened.
That was the dumbest thing I ever did in my life.
With your daily interest, your interest rate's close to 17%. 17% is death. It is death. That thing's killing.
It's not even worth it.
You could pay this off, man. It's $10,000.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I paid it off, I was looking at that. When I paid off a lump sum amount in April, it was like $9,000, my balance. So this $10,000 was already like, it just came out of nowhere. So that makes.
Okay. Now this is the absolutely this blew my mind. It's just overdrive. I know it's pulling from your savings because you're spending money that's not in your checking account. Why is the money not in your checking account?
It's just automatically going to my savings.
Why don't you automatically put it into your checking account? Or transfer to the checking account. Overdraft. There's a whole other page of it. Congratulations, there's like 10 more pages of it. Yeah. What the Why?
I do now use my second savings.
What?
My credit union is weird enough to like let me do that. So I just keep it in my savings because that money is going to just be getting spent anyway.
That's the not second savings.
I do have a second savings account that you can't see because I can see that. Now you're not gonna see it on there because I wasn't using it at that time. I started using it this month when I started making these changes.
How much is in that savings?
Probably like $600 right now. To be honest, that's good. When you coming from a person like this, $600 is nice. And then I keep cash. I keep a cash savings because oh my gosh, one thing about me, every $1 bill I get, I save. So that's like for a server, that's a good little thing to do because I get a lot of wants. So that's a little savings.
This account ended with $3,000 in it, I think. But it's all just going to the checking to spend on Shadow Creek and Happiness Nails and Skyline Deli.
That's
indent to go.
My daily
Cash App. Please don't be what I think it is.
No. See, that was one of the things I said was weird because of some stuff I had to do for work.
More Cash App, Skyline Deli.
That's my daily
Cash
coffee.
Cash App, Skyline Deli. Daily coffee, make it. Yeah, this is being transferred from your savings to pay for it because you don't know how to be responsible. Lucky Inn, Lexus Nails, Lucky Luck Inn, Cash Apping out money. Going and getting some bullshit from the gas station, taquitos, whatever. Transfer from STD, I don't know. Laundry. That's what it says. It says STD, but I'm sure it's not. Landry's, St. Louis, Lucky Inn.
That was worth it.
Hilton. What was it? What was it?
A steak.
It's not worth it. You don't have money.
It was worth it that day. Yeah.
No, it's not. You are a child.
I said that day. That was 2023.
Oh my gosh. 2023 was 19 days ago.
I'm changed. I'm changed. Changing.
I feel like you're just taking this as a joke.
I'm serious right now.
It doesn't feel serious to me. Zellin money, Apple, Bath and Body, perfumes.
It was my brother's birthday.
Macy's, congratulations. Happy birthday. I'm getting out of debt so I can start my business and give you better birthday presents in the future. Apple, golden something, Apple.
That's my suite I have to pay for my business. That's every week.
Which one?
Golden. I have to pay her every week for my suite, which is one thing I'm trying to change.
You rent a space? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's your weekly cost?
$150.
Oh, my gosh. What have you just done to yourself?
Now, that is something... I said the other thing was one of the dumbest things I ever did in my life.
$650 a month on average. What?
My heart's racing.
Mine is too, and it should be. It's a natural reaction to this disaster. This is endless death.
So let me ask you a question. This is my thought process this year, because my lease is about to be up. I don't want to give up on my dreams.
I don't want you to either, but there's right ways to go about it. There's responsible ways to go about it. I want to
get something where I can do it all under one roof.
You're going to sleep in this unit?
No. Have the unit in my house.
So this lease ends soon?
My lease ends soon, like where I live.
What about this?
In June. That is, I can leave when I want. Okay. And I also have somebody renting out that space for the days I'm not there. So it's not like I don't get money off of it, if you get what I'm saying. Like somebody uses it.
You are not profiting.
A little bit, yeah.
You are not profiting.
No, not profiting. Like I'm not seeing it back in. I'm seeing money, but it's not like...
Stopping at the gas station, getting some Stylianos and valet service. Yeah, we can afford that. Stopping in Circle K, getting something bullshit. Microsoft, Apple. There's the Golden Tea. Papayas, Apple, Skyline Deli, Apple, McDonald's. Selling out money. Getting those McNugs. Can't afford to pay you're not paying your car to student loans. You do not get some McNugs.
Hot and spicy, no lettuce.
I don't give a shit. Selling out money. Apple Bill. DoorDash, selling out money. Marshalls, selling out money. Skyline, Apple Bill. Woo! Selling out money. Marshalls.
That was for
selling out money. Cash apping out money. Apple Bill. Fit Fashion. Razzle Dazzle.
That was ridiculous.
H&M. Everything has an excuse.
No, like that Razzle Dazzle was ridiculous. I can admit that. Perfume
Depot. Great. Getting taquito at Chevron. Scooters.
It was my brother's birthday.
Oh my gosh, is it his birthday every second of every day, apparently?
He had a nice time that weekend.
Good. Congratulations. Get out of debt.
Yeah.
Trip Trace. Takira. Come on.
I have no words.
You're not starting your business on the right foot if you're just blowing all your money anyway, dude. Like, if we're into the debt and stuff, like, yes, I would rather you pay that off and then start the business. But if you're already in that situation, you're starting a business, whether or not that debt's there, blowing all this money makes no sense. No sense.
I can agree. Only, I guess I'm not being conscious of it because I was used to doing that stuff anyway, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's called growing up and becoming more mature. Growing. I used to do it all the time. I used to bad finances, bad just things in general.
Yeah.
I stopped because I grew up. I matured.
I think this is just my time where I know this stuff.
It needs to be. But, man, if we have a follow-up in 6 months and you haven't changed, I'm going to be beyond upset.
You're going to be upset. I'm going to be upset.
I don't know, man.
I'm being for real. I need to change, obviously.
Phone is $418?
Don't even get me started.
What's going on?
Ask my mom.
What does that mean? I
pay her phone bill, and she likes to roam, and that.
What about unlimited? For $70?
I have unlimited. I have
get Mint. I work with Mint as one of my resources.
Tell me about it, please, because
it's under your name and bank account. Just you do it. Yes. You do it.
It's not me.
It's under your name. It's going to your account, right?
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah.
So call them up and say, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm switching plans. And your mom will figure it out. She's a big girl.
That's easier said than done.
No, everything here is, but it's still something you have to do. But it's still something you have to do.
That's my mom.
I know. You can still pay for your mom, but pay for your mom with $30 a month on Mint, $70 a month on T-Mobile.
I have T-Mobile.
Yeah, but you're on a plan.
I did come. It was one of those transfers.
Just change the plan, dude.
Change the plan. But for some reason, that I don't know. I know I have unlimited. It's something about that Roman stuff. It's the Roman and the international.
Going to grocery store, 2.8. Going out to 4.6% of your spending. Miscellaneous bull. Stop. We do not need ever to survive 30% of your spending.
That sounds accurate. At least I was aware of it.
Well, that pisses me off more. You're aware of it, but you chose to do it anyway, and you haven't changed a single thing. That pisses me off more. I'd rather have someone come here and I get them aware of it by going through the situation, and they change it. You're aware of it, but you're still doing it. That pisses me off.
I'm changing now.
Just because you sit here, you're not just gonna look good. You're not just gonna look good because everything got called on. You're like, oh, but I'm perfect now. I've chosen to be perfect leaving this door.
I'm not perfect.
Yeah, but I fixed everything. That's not how this works.
I'm not fixing everything. I just told you. Look at this. I'm not fixing everything.
You're not going to pay on your student
loans? I'm going to pay on it. I'm just saying, like, if I was fixing everything, I'm not perfect. Like, this would be at least, this says one.
No, you've kept making it sound like from this conversation right now, everything's just going to be good.
Yeah.
See, that me. I do not believe that.
I want to have a follow-up with you because I'm being serious.
Yes, prove me wrong, please. But usually when I get through people and I've seen them make progress on the private Discord with past guests and stuff, you know, they're still like,
it's gonna be hard.
No, there's still like something to get through for you just saying, oh, I'm just gonna do it. This is like, I just don't believe it for a single second.
I'm being honest.
Okay.
I think maybe a part of me just don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just holding on to what I'm used to. I'm used to DoorDashing all the time. It's part of, but I'm gonna have to change that. I'm gonna have to go start making those sandwiches.
You have to, but will you? I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm serious.
No, I can't. I really hope so. Literally, because it's your future. It's your future, and
that's
I
what I'm
want
saying.
you to.
I want my business to work.
Yeah, I want it to as well.
I hate the club.
I believe it.
I hate the club.
I know you do.
That is my driving force of everything, is to get out the club.
That doesn't change your spending. You're okay. Okay. What's your rent? Your rent.
$1,500.
16? 15?
Just about.
No, what is it? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a lot. It's a lot. I know. This is the most natural reaction you could have to this. Seeing everything laid out for the very first time and being called on actions is one of the most important things that many of us can have happen in our lives when, we know it helps us. So I get it. It's very natural. And you're okay. You still look great.
Okay, my rent is 15. But
tell me through your emotions. Talk me through it. What are you feeling?
Like I should have been together. Just like I mentioned with the car thing, like I had the money. I just literally I get caught up in life. Like half of my late bills are literally because I forgot to pay. I have the money. I would just forget to do something. Like
as long as you recognize that's what the most important thing is. The skepticism is just from the conversations I've had on the show and seeing how people leave here and what they actually do. But truly, if you believe it, that is the most important aspect of this show, is digging into people, really showing them the nightmare situation. And these are your true emotions showing that have built up and, releasing and realizing just how bad this is. If that's what it takes, man, then then that's good. That's a win. It's a win. Because it's being recorded. Fine. Okay. It's going to be up there. It's content for people to consume. Whatever. People are going to hopefully learn from it. Hopefully some people are going to be entertained by it. Hopefully you're getting something from this. But in the end, this is your life. Life is not something to f around with. Whether that be from my end or your end, I want you to do so well as a human being on this planet. I want you to do so well. But it requires immense sacrifice and immense change. And that's what I'm always scared and skeptical of, people being able to take that leap. But if you realize how bad this is, and I think you're finally starting to, I think that can be the motivation you need to at least start the journey. What's going to be crucial is keeping you on along the journey.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, utilities on average. Do you live alone?
Yeah.
When's your lease done?
June.
Okay. And you're considering getting what? Like a 2-bedroom with one being a place for the lips and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So rent will be about the same, but we might give up the $650 from the place you're renting out, the extra place.
But yeah, that'll be.
Okay. What are your utilities on average?
Lights and all that stuff.
Gas.
The gas and stuff is included inside my rent, so lights would be like $180 now.
Okay.
And then probably Wi-Fi like $60, something like that.
$60 for internet? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dash Pass is canceled. That's beyond canceled. No.
I wasn't even using that.
BT Plus canceled.
I don't even use that. So
exactly. That's how most subscriptions work. Looks like you use $86 in gas, like vroom gas.
Is that based on Shell?
Yeah, that's based on what we gathered from your statements, and not including like the couple dollar purchases when you stop there. Car insurance $229. Oh,
and that's something that gets on my nerves.
Okay, phone. We're getting it down to $200. It just has to be.
It's just going to be me on there eventually.
Oh,
I mean, I have to stop paying for everybody because I'm paying my whole family's.
Oh, well, that's why it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself. It's going to be a hard conversation.
Because I'm not going to lie, my sister is with me now too. That's why I was saying like.
Okay, then I'll keep it at $150. Let's count it you and your sister. But you do need to set clear boundaries with the family when you can't even take care of your own bills.
I'm in
you're not
my
choosing.
house. She's with me.
No, I know.
Technically, my utilities could be less. If you know what I mean.
Does she pay rent?
I am
so not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a conversation to be had. That's a conversation to be had, and then it's a conversation with your family to be had that you're not taking care of them anymore. You're not subsidizing them anymore. You're taking care of your own life because you need to be able to retire at some point and not die in poverty.
Yeah.
So it's a conversation you need to have. Harder said than done, as you said, as I always say. Yeah. But it's a conversation that needs to be had regardless. $300 for groceries.
I don't eat that much.
You go out to eat all the time. That's why.
Yeah. So
toilet paper fund. This is anything else you need to exist. Really, anything else? I just call it the toilet paper fund because this is what I called it the first time. $100. That can be car maintenance. Sometimes it can be like stocking up on toilet paper that month. It can be toothpaste. Whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Anything else you need to survive other than obviously paying your debt?
Paying for those raggedy club uniforms is actually an expense.
Okay.
But
I think what we're doing, honestly, this is not going to be an instantaneous thing, but we're applying for jobs like it's a full-time job, utilizing our degree, looking for a 9-to-5, and we're probably quitting all the jobs you have once you get accepted into a job, and we're doing a 9-to-5. Temporarily, while we pay off the debt, get a 6 to 12-month emergency fund, and then we're going all in on the business. Come on, please be aligned with me there. Please.
But because...
What?
I mean, technically, I can go back full-time at the law firm.
I know, but we can have you making more money. I know you can make more money.
I know I can. That's my thing.
First of all, you're going to go through our budgeting program, so you're going to know how to actually do this on your whole thing. Mm-hmm. But besides that, you're going to be working on, do a resume builder online. They're not much. It's a worthwhile investment. And watch YouTube videos. Great free platform we're on right now on interview skills. And then I want you to set a threshold, like 20 jobs a day minimum that you're applying to. Remote, in-person, hybrid, all. Mm-hmm. Office manager, customer support, blah, 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 blah. You're doing it. We're shooting for I want to shoot for about 30, 35 an hour. Shoot for. Yeah. We might start around 25, but even if we're working 25 full-time, instead of 2 kind of part-time jobs, we'll make more eventually.
Yeah.
And even if you're working a job and even temporarily, you might be working 7 days a week all the time. just to get out of debt, which is okay. Your debt minimum monthly payments is $451 that we're going to start paying. Guys, it's a new year and you need to make your money work for you. You can do exactly what I literally do right now and put my money in the best high yield savings account, SoFi. I get a 4.6% yield on my money, and I also took advantage of the bonus of up to $250 when I signed up. You can start 2024 off amazing by doing the same by going to the link in the description below. So let's see what we need to survive. And yes, again, when is your lease up again?
June.
So I'm still calculating the $650 towards it because I doubt you're gonna give up that studio, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking about that for the past
cut it now.
months.
Cut it now. No, it's cut. It's not even a question anymore. The fact that I even allowed myself to consider it.
It's gonna be another month, at least.
Stop.
I have a contract.
Stop.
I have a contract.
Oh,
there.
but you said you could stop it whenever. Is what you literally told me. Okay, fine. Yeah. Another month, and then you're done.
Another month, yeah. Because she's a nice lady.
Fantastic. Congratulations to her.
Mm-hmm.
That does not dictate your
But the same way,
future.
I let someone use my suite, I'm sure somebody could let me use theirs, if that makes sense.
Okay, but it sounds like you want to run it out of your place temporarily. Just,
Actually, no, I can't.
You should go to people's places. Why don't you be
That's my only option because...
Wouldn't people rather have like an at-home service?
Actually, no. I don't want people at my house.
Huh?
I don't want people at my house, and I can't have people at my house right now, but...
No, in your new apartment.
Yeah, in my new apartment, yes. Right now, no. That's really what my holdup is, because I have an awkward 6 months of pain.
$3,056 is what you need to survive on a monthly basis after this month. That's your minimum. I do not know what you make now. You do not know what you make now because that was weird. We stopped making... We dropped many hours at different places. Things got weird. I don't know, but that's what you need to survive. Now, I know for a fact with your degree, with your resume experience, if we improve some skills on resume building in interviews, and if you want to get certifications, anything like that, cool. I know we can at least bring in $5,000 a month net. $5,000 a month net, giving you an extra $2,000 a month. I know we can. I know we can. I know we can. First thing you do in that situation, build up $3,000. That's a 1 month emergency fund, of course, in case anything happens. After that, pay off the Quicksilver card. You'd be able to pay that off at that point within a month. Within a month. No spending on it. Not even close. Not even a question. Not even the consideration.
I don't even
minimum monthly payments until then. From there, that insane 18% death insanity on the stupid car, it's paid off in 5 months. 5 months and you own the car right out. It's awesome. 6 months, Quicksilver's gone, and the car is paid off. Fantastic. 1.5 months, you have a 1 month emergency fund. So in total, 7.5 months. Student loans, if the interest rates are what I think they are, if they're below 5%, minimum monthly payments, set it up in a traditional repayment plan, 10 years. And it's not going to be much. It's going to be like $125 a month, but minimum monthly payments so that paid off. What I then need you to do, if we really want to go all in on this business, which is a risky venture, so we give ourselves an extra buffer, with where the debt minimum monthly payments are going to be gone, we're going to need about $2,600 on a monthly basis to survive. Call that 12. $31,000 is what you're going to save up. $31,000 with the additional $3,500 you have left on a monthly basis, minus the $3,000 you already have saved up in your emergency fund. Divide that by the $2,500 you have left on a monthly basis. It's going to take about another 11 months. Now, you can be a little more risky, cutting that in half, having a 6 month emergency fund before you go all into the business. I'd still work on the side, just cover the basic necessities, about $2,500 on a monthly basis. But I would try to get the 12 month emergency fund if you can. Now, best way to do that, increasing income by working every single second of your life. It doesn't sound like you don't have a ton of responsibilities in your life, as far as I understand it. Come on, responsibilities, like extra things you have to go do. Have to. There's obligations, but have to do.
You're going to have to break that down some more.
9 to 5.
Uh-huh.
And then after 9 to 5, a 5 to 9, 5 to 10.
I feel like that's my life.
It is, but you're doing it in a terribly unproductive way, where our toes are barely dipped into things that are not milking us a good return. So we're getting you a decent 9 to 5 that I think will give you at least $5,000 net. So this is all easier said than done, but that's what you have to shoot for by working on the resume skills and the interview skills and applying to minimum 20 jobs a day on LinkedIn and Indeed.
Let me tell you.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I did the 7 days a week thing before.
No, this is temporary. Do you not understand that this is temporary?
It's temporary. I did it before. I'm telling you, I had a seizure in my sleep, and that's scary.
Was it because of that, though? Is that what your doctor said?
I was my lack of sleep. I was not getting sleep at all.
No. We don't say I feel like. We go see a specialist, and we determine why.
Nobody told me that. That's how I felt.
I don't care how you feel. We see a medical specialist, an expert, and we try to get diagnosed. We don't dictate our lives around I think.
I know.
If a life-threatening event happened, we see a specialist because you're 24 years old. You're probably on your parents' health insurance.
Sure am, yeah.
Okay. Take advantage of that. There's going to be copays. There might be some out-of-pocket expenses. It's going to happen. I'd rather save your life.
Yeah.
So I would actually go see your doctor like immediately this week. Dude, you had an actual seizure, right?
I'm so serious, yes.
Okay.
And I connected it to...
I don't give a you connected it with.
So
I don't give a I need you to go. The reason I don't give because your life is too important for you to be like, I think this is why. You're going to go see a doctor. You're going to start going through the system. You're going to try to figure out a diagnosis. And they're going to tell you what kind of extremes you're going to go to. Now, sleep-wise, I said 9 to 5, 5 to 10. You're still going to get 8 hours of sleep there. That's chill. You're just not going to have a lot of free time. But it's okay. Free time is less money spending. You do not have money to spend. I know what I'm saying sounds so hard, but I'm talking for the sake of your business. I wanted this to be my business, so I saved up a big, fat emergency fund before I went all in on it. That's what you got to do. It's a sacrifice that you don't want to do, but it's what you got to do for your dreams, because your dreams in your life are more important than these debts. Yeah. So go kill them. Because I think you could actually bring in about an extra, I think you could, on top of the 5 bringing in, I think you bring in an extra $1,500 net on a monthly basis. That speeds up this whole process. I think in a whole year at that point, close to a whole year, all the bad debts are gone and you'd have a comfortable enough emergency fund to be able to dive in on the business for the vast majority of time. A year of sacrifice at 24 is nothing compared to the decades and decades and decades you have left in your life. Nothing.
Fingers crossed.
What are your thoughts on all that? I know that was a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot to think about, especially the sacrifices. I already kind of sacrificed my free time anyway, so it's not that big.
I know, but you're not making progress. I'm giving you the path.
Yeah.
So what do you think about my path?
I think I like it. And I like that the fact that about the year, it sounds nice. It sounds lovely. Because like you said, comparing it to the years and decades of just working endlessly to try to pay off the same thing when I can handle it now and then be comfortable, I'd rather that.
Go through the budgeting program. That'll help you at least build out a budget and know what you need to live. From there, you just need to work and pay off the debt and only stick to the needs in the budget, which is so hard. It's so hard, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. I personally did it, and I know you can do it too. One of the things I want us to get once we're in the business and we're paying taxes, everything are good. That's when the exciting things happen. We start to build wealth. We take advantage of the years we have left of compound growth. You start investing. 20% a month will still be good for you and your situation at that age. You can throw it in solo 401ks, things like that for tax advantage accounts. If you want to buy individual stocks like I do, I throw it into Moomoo. That's really great. That's what I personally use. There's so many different things that's the exciting part. And I am excited to talk to you about that when that happens. But today, you need to take care of now. It's not an option. It's not an option. Thoughts, questions, comments, concerns?
It's more scared than anything, but I'm ready.
It's good to be scared. It's good to be scared if that's a driving motivator for you.
Yeah.
Good.
I really, really, really want my business to work.
I do too.
I really
sacrifice for a year. Go crazy for a year.
Work for myself, because working for other people constantly every day is dragging me down. So I'm ready.
Sacrifice to get there.
No more DoorDash.
It's obvious that across the board, add up everything across the usual categories, Hammer Financial Scores is not going to be higher than 0. So 0 out of 10, make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below. They are what I use or would use in specific situations, including the best budgeting program in the history of the internet. Thanks to all of our Patreon producers for making this episode possible. If you want to participate in an episode of Financial Audit and you're able to make it to Austin, Texas, please fill out an application in the survey linked in the description below. You can also send a link to your friends or family who you think might be good to be on the show. If you have any questions, you can email casting@calebhammer.com.